Remember when Cap lifted the Mjolnir, the whole theater erupted. When Tony snapped, every grown adult in the theater sobbed. Remember when seeing the Marvel logo in the big screens, you are about to witness something special. When every post-credit broke the internet. When Avengers Assemble gave you actual goosebumps. Yeah, basically about that. The Marvel Cinematic Universe isn't just stumbling, it's having a full-blown identity crisis. And today we are talking about how the most successful franchise in the history is losing its identity or losing its plot, literally. Okay, so let's rewind. So from 2008 to 2019, Marvel was basically printing money and was critically acclaimed too. They took B tier heroes and, well, let's be honest, apart from Spider-Man and maybe the Hulk, every superhero they took was B-list. So they took B tier heroes and made them household names. Iron Man, a genius move. Guardians of the Galaxy, a talking raccoon, and a tree somehow worked. Black Panther, a cultural phenomenon. Everything built towards Endgame, and when it arrived, it finally earned. 22 films of setup, and when it came to a conclusion, it felt very emotional. The secret, they had a plan. They understood that more isn't always better. So, what really went wrong after Endgame? Just three words: quantity over quality. Simple as that. Phase 4 launched with ambition. Too much ambition. Within a span of 2 years, we got 7 movies and 9 Disney Plus shows. Well, for context, it's more than Phase 1 and Phase 3 combined. And well, here's the thing, when you are making more, you are gotta give something up. Like if you are focusing more on quantity, the quality always deteriorates. The Disney Plus shows were supposed to be essential viewing. But here's the problem, they made homework out of entertainment. Suddenly, casual watchers needed to do homework to enjoy a film or character. And the shows themselves, honestly, apart from a few shows like Loki, Moon Knight, WandaVision and all, the shows literally felt out of place. They were just basically stretched movies with uneven pacing and all. Great concepts, but when you've got 4 episode worth of stories and stretching it out of 8 or 9 episode, that's really rough. Okay, so then there's the villain problem. After Thanos, which they built up for a decade, what we got? We got Kang that was defeated by a cockroach. So Kang literally just appeared for a single TV show and a single film and then got recasted due to legal problems. Well, that's not a roadmap, that's literally a road accident. The multiverse was supposed to fix things. Rather, it became a get out of a jail card. Oh, this doesn't make sense. Multiverse, plot hole, nostalgia bait, multiverse this, multiverse that. When anything is possible, nothing really matters. Okay, so let's talk numbers because the box office doesn't lie. The Marvel just made $206 million worldwide, and that's literally less than Ant-Man in way back in 2015. Eternals, a movie about cosmic gods, made literally less than a Venom film. Let that sink in. Even the success aren't hitting like they used to. Quantumania opened good, but it collapsed in the second weekend. Wakanda Forever was carried by emotion and the goodwill of the first film. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was literally worked because James Gunn provided us a good story. The audience is tired and you can't blame them. Superhero fatigue is real, and superhero fatigue doesn't mean that we are tired of watching superhero films. It's about being watching mediocre superhero content. When will the Marvel understand this? Meanwhile, DC fumbled even harder that they got again rebooted, and this makes Marvel look good up to a certain level. So, is the Marvel dead? Well, quite almost, but the good news is they are slowing down. Fewer projects and more focus. Deadpool and Wolverine showed that when they make good content, audience will definitely show up. And the bad news, they've lost trust, and trust needs time to get rebuilt. Well, here's what they need to do. First of all, they need a proper structure and commitment of a single story. I think they are understanding this and doing this because now their main focus is Doctor Doom and Secret Wars, and they have to give creative freedom to their directors. And please let the things end. Not every character needs a trilogy. The Infinity Saga worked because it had a starting, a middle point, and an ending. Proper end. Right now, the MCU literally feels like a TV series or a TV show, and the writers are just milking it. Can Marvel bounce back? Absolutely yes. They've got the characters, they've got the directors, they've got the writers, they've got resources, everything they've got. They need the hunger to tell the stories, that the stories matter. They need to prove that Even now, every story matters, not just sell any merchandise. So, is Marvel really dead? So, I'll just say a single thing. Just wait for Doomsday and Secret Wars. You'll get the answer. Till then, keep watching Upper Take.